Hi, I'm Caden Smith. I'm a senior communication journalism student here at App. And first, I'd like to thank anyone at the College of Fine and Applied Arts and Communication that had to do with this for giving me this opportunity. I would have never thought in 2016, when I stepped foot on this campus, that I'd be speaking at my graduation. For this speech, I was told to talk about the Appalachian experience, and this school has given me plenty of amazing experiences and memories. App State has allowed me to be part of a football team with an incredible culture and given me memories like upsetting UNC Chapel Hill on their home field in front of hundreds of App fans cheering us on. App has also allowed me to sharpen my communication journalism skills through the classes I took here, allowing me to write for the school newspaper and other publications, where I've talked to some of the greatest athletes and coaches we have, and also learned how to express myself in a way that I didn't really know I had through different editorials I've written and the podcast I host. App has also taken me out of the country. I studied abroad in China through the school this semester and learned lessons that weren't just academic, but unbelievable life lessons that I'll carry with me for the rest of my life. But for me, the Appalachian experience truly starts and ends with the people here. People like the coaches who took a chance on me as an under-recruited, underrated high school football prospect and offered me a scholarship to play here. People like professors who taught me skills that I'll use for the rest of my career, and students who constantly pushed me to do better in the classroom, whether they knew it or not. People like my roommates and friends I've made along the way that I know will do anything for me and that will probably be in my wedding one day. People like the lunch ladies at Central who always told me good game when I'd see them on Mondays and cover me when I went a little bit over my account balance at the cafeteria. App State people are just good people. App is a special place because of the mountains and the culture and the wind that's always blowing in your face and never to your back when you're walking around campus here, but it's nothing without the people. And I genuinely think if you took the people of App and dropped that population anywhere else, that this place would easily thrive solely just because of how good the people are. But sadly this year there were a lot less people in Boone because of the circumstances of COVID-19. Many of you seniors probably spent more time at home this semester than you thought you would, but you definitely noticed the differences if you were here. There were no fans at any of the sporting events, no karaoke at Ale House on Friday nights, and the Comeback Shack line that now wraps around the restaurant 2 times. But the madness didn't stop there. We had a crazy year of politics where our country seemed more split in half and divided than ever. We had racial injustice look us right in the face with the deaths of innocent black lives like George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Jacob Blake. But despite these things not going our way politically or socially or pandemically, which is a word I just made up, but it sounds good, we pushed through it all. We wore our masks, we socially distanced, we FaceTimed and Zoomed more people than ever before. We went out and voted. I mean, people our age voted more than they ever have in this country. We protested, we took a stand, and we had those uncomfortable conversations about race that were long overdue. And most important, we made it. We're all here. To my graduating senior class, I know this semester and this year didn't go the way you planned it at all. As freshmen, when you picture yourself at graduation, you imagine being at Holmes Convocation Center with your cap and gown, walking across stage and shaking some hands before you got your diploma. Some of you pictured your embarrassing family members clapping and cheering you on after your name was called, even though they definitely said to hold your applause until the very end. You pictured me actually in front of you giving this speech instead of watching it on whatever device you're watching it on right now. But this isn't the first thing that didn't go as planned for you at all, especially this year, and it definitely won't be the last. As much as many of you want to put this year behind you as fast as possible, I challenge you to keep it close to you. Remember all the times this year where things didn't go your way, and remember how you bounced back, how you adapted, how at the end of the day you made it. Remember that this year you probably battled more adversity than ever, and through it all, you were also more resilient than ever. Whenever someone looks at your resume or asks you what year you graduated college, you'll have to tell them 2020. And they'll probably look at you and say, yikes, that was a tough year, that was a crazy year. And you'll probably just nod your head and smile and say, yeah, it was, but in the back of your head, remind yourself of the adaptability, your resilience, and the strength you showed in 2020 despite everything that it threw at you. And keep that with you for the rest of your career and the rest of your life. Never forget that when we were trying to graduate and get our college degrees in 2020 threw everything it could at us to try to fight against us. It threw the whole kitchen sink at us. But we were strong, and we won the fight, and because of that, we can get through anything and everything that stands in our way. Thank you.